Kendall? It's me! Where are you? Hello, Squire. Who are you? A friend. Boy here. Lost he. I'm looking for someone. Lost you. Fail you. Pay no attention to them. They're perfectly harmless. Kill you. Die soon. They're just trying to show they like you. Kill. Die. Shh. You say you're looking for someone. Yes, friend. You're sure? One of the village farmers. You think he left his house? You think maybe he came this way? Be honest, Squire. Since when do farmers leave their homes? Are you sure that's what you're looking for? Weren't you really sick and tired of waiting around in that castle? Die. Kill. See? They like you. Tell me what you want here, Squire. You can trust us. Why chase after farmers while your own dreams sparkled just within reach? I have to help him. Forget the farmer. He's unimportant. But you. I think you're lost yourself, and looking for your own path through these woods. Where's my friend? Stay here with us. Kill. Die. Yes. Yes, friend. You'll stay with us. Forever. Yikes. So, we awaken the next morn from a night of fever dreams in Oriana's hut, probably brought on by the goblin poison. Yeah. Well, could be worse, I suppose. Funny story before we go ahead and talk to Oriana. Yesterday I totally forgot to save the progress of the game, so as you'll notice, we have, I think, 3 fewer potions. That's because of randomized loot. Basically, I went back, I caught myself up, we got everything that we had before. Nothing has changed, really. Just a few less potions due to the randomized contents of some of those chests. So, other than that, I guess we're good to go. So let's go ahead and talk to Oriana. Hello? Alaron? What happened? Squire? What happened? One moment we were talking, and the next, I watched your face. You saw outside this place. You mean a dream? Or a vision? Did it frighten you? Would we be frightened? I think after a night of fever dreams, and having had that happen myself before, like waking up in a pool of cold sweat and all that, yeah, you'd be pretty scared you saw all that nonsense while you were sleeping. A little. Well, it frightened me. You were awake the whole time. We were awake? Okay. Sure that's what it was. I know no other explanation. When I lived in Araman, I heard of marari legends about dreams, but in your case, there must be some spell or poison in you, a special poison beyond my healing. Did the attacking goblins cast an enchantment on you, or something worse? We fought. I lost. That's all there was to it. Maybe you should go back to the king. The wizards at the castle might be able to do something. Given the fact that you aren't exactly at home in the forest, I've cast a pathlight spell for you. Just follow the string of lights outside my hut. They will lead you to the road. I'm sure you can find your way from there. What makes you think the wizards at the castle will be any help? Their powers are well thought of. You're being polite. Everyone knows the castle mages are a bunch of fools, all of them. Gachina knows the ways, but she's marari. Don't you get along with the magicians in Gwernia? I get along, but they think they know everything. Not yet. You must go now. Only a powerful magician can cast out visions. There must be something you can do. I've done all I can. Teach me some magic. Show me a spell. Spells can be a useful tool, but you have to be careful with them, because you can tire yourself quickly. I know a few small spells, but that's all. Then teach me those. I warn you, spells can be used for small, quick effects. They're good on the road. They're helpful in fighting off enemies. Some are more powerful than others, and more tiring. Show me. So, we have here a list of skills that we can potentially learn. Now, these are all pretty expensive. I'm not going to learn any of the skills, I don't think. Certainly don't need Throne. That's a complete waste of time. Wizard would be really nice, but look at the XP cost and the amount that we have, so that's not going to work. Stealth isn't important in the beginning. Healer is kind of important, but we don't have the experience. Now, this is more our speed. What we want here is Air Shield right off the bat. And we might as well pick up Strength, it's so cheap. Now, do we want another level in Air Shield to start with? Yeah, sure. That'll come in handy. That's 1/5 the way to being maxed out already, so that's going to be a pretty powerful tool for us at the beginning of the game. That'll do for now. New journal entry has been added. Let's check that out before we see if she has anything else to say. I failed to save Kendall. I was poisoned by the goblins and I was rescued by Oriana. It seems the poison is beyond her. That dream I had when I woke up in her hut was so strange. Who was that woman? I know who that woman is, but don't want to spoil it for you fine people, so you will have to find out all in good time. But she will be important to the story later on, or semi-important anyway. All will be revealed soon. Let's talk to you again, Squire. Kendall's dead, isn't he? So let's actually confirm that he is dead, I suppose. Some moments are best forgotten. But is Kendall dead? Yes, the goblins killed him. I was hoping you wouldn't remember any of it, but this vision you've just had. Squire, I feel so strange. Vision will do that. Sure that's what it was. Yeah, we've heard this before. So let's just skip all that. Thank you, I think you're right. Be sure to tell the healers there what's happened. I will, Oriana. Is there anything you might be able to teach me? If you wish, show me. So she would have given us our, the shop menu anyway. Okay, so I suppose we can get out of Oriana's hut. Nice little place she has here. A rack of potions, a table with a flagon and scroll on it, some bins of herbs, I suppose, cauldron, another bookcase. There's her bed. It's a good place to live. Nice window. Let's get out of here. So, we have a few more things that we need to find, I guess, before we get out of this forest. I know there's some more treasure kicking around here somewhere. One of them is over here, I think. I hope. Is it? Yes. Yes, it is. This pool of water. Suppose that's where she would bathe, most likely. Ew. Well, maybe not ew. I don't know how old she is. These are some herbs, and they look like 4-leaf clovers. Oddly, a 3-leaf clover in the icon, but these are used to make potions. and cast spells, and that's a really fucking loud motorcycle. I'm very sorry about that. I really hate those things so much. A fairly common substance that is used in magical spells, so that's cool. We have something to cook. Yes, I live right next to a... not a major road at all, but some really, really loud neighbors and really annoying people who love motorcycles, apparently, so they go up and down the street often because it's just a nice place to be. It's a nice suburb and all. But, where was I going? Is it this way? Signs point to maybe. Was it? I don't want to run into anything mean over here, and this looks like that way that I didn't want to go. No, this is not the way. Let's go this way. Excuse me. Was it up here? I think it was. There we go. Right here. Bag of gold. 10 whole gold pieces. Well, I've had better, I suppose. Now where was the last one? I think it was this way. Maybe. Ah, right in here. Yes. There's a chest. What do we get? 6 spice and 178 gold pieces. Alright. More spice is always welcome. We need that for spells and potions. Now we can get on out of here, because that is all the treasure that I know of. And, we need to follow those globes, I guess. But I'm going to go back to the hut first, just to start from that point, because I want to make sure I get all of them. I'm not sure if the quest can be marked as complete, and we might not be able to get into the castle if we don't do it the proper way, so I'll just cut down in here and then grab them one by one, I suppose. Okay. So we got that one. That was the first one, yes. Okay, so we're good to follow all the other ones now. Let's get out of this forest. Get to Guernia, talk to the king, see if anyone can help us at the castle, because we are poisoned. And I believe all of our skills have taken a hit because of that. Let's check it out. Wrong button. Oddly, no. Our hit points have seemed to, I think. 47, I'm not sure if that was how it was before, but it seems like that is rather low. Yeah. Just keep on following these globes. And get out of the woods. Hopefully by nightfall. I don't want to be in this forest. Ah. So it looks like we have a cutscene here. What I'm going to do, quickly, is drop a quick save if I can. Look, sister. It's that squire. Good day, honored Marari. Pup, what are you doing here? You have a bad look. Have you ever met a woman called Oriana? Yes, pup. We know her well. Years ago, after a goblin raid, she needed healing. We stepped in when stepping was needed. A woman wise and knowing, some say she sees the future and reads the pages of what will come. Why do you ask of Oriana? I've met her. Where? You've seen her hut? I had my own encounter with the goblins. Oriana tried to rid me of their poison. And? She failed. This is a serious failing. But Oriana knows magic, doesn't she? We can say nothing more about Oriana. This is a promise the Marari made years ago. You have another question? Now let's go ahead and save. What can you tell me about magic? Concerned with greater powers, are you? Shouldn't you concentrate on your lessons instead? Or your chores? Oh, don't worry about that. I'll get it all done. Only I can't help noticing that everybody around here seems to know a lot about magic. Everybody but me, anyway. Marari magic is an ancient code. We live as one with air and rock, with sky and water. You have a bad look. Let us go ahead and restore that. And see what the other options give us. Show me some magic, honored Zurain. Call the wind or move these trees. Silly pup. We live as one with nature, never above and not below. Marari do not play at odds or give commands. We weave the spells of harmony, we guide. And we protect, just as the dragons taught us. Let us go ahead and restore again to see what the last dialogue option is. Are there Marari who still serve the dragon? Are there? What a question. And he has so many. You amaze us, pup. And you know more than needs be known for a mere boy. Please go wisely. Wow, that was disappointing. Let us pick the... Not that one. Let's pick the first one. Yeah, sure. Speed through it since we've already seen it. There is something I need to ask you. Not far from here I saw a gate made of stone. It was enormous. You've seen the portals. Ah, yes, then you know that these are magic places. Within the portals, distance stops. As does time, one travels from this someplace to a point far out, unweighed and in an instant. They are the workings of a powerful spell when long ago bold sorcerers went casting. There an entrance, there its mate. Next they were traveling near and far like flashes of light. At times they would choose guests, and those would travel too. But is there any way to use the portals? No, their magic is too strong, unless I am a sorcerer too, right? Not exactly. It's said that if the portals match and one has laid a feeling hand upon them both, then that traveler knows the passage as well. Yes, and he may fly between the two like a magician. Thank you, Zurain. Be careful near the portals, pup. Let's go ahead. A new journal entry has been added. Let's take a look at that, and then we'll drop a hard save. Godson and Zurain told me about the odd portal in Oisin Forest. Apparently, sorcerers used to fly freely from portal to portal, and even now one can travel between matching portals if one has touched both of them. I can't wait to try it, but where is the match for the Oisin portal? Where indeed? So let us go ahead and drop a hard save, because it's been a while. Save, overwrite. Good, good. Okay, so let's continue following these little bubbles and get ourselves to Gwernia. Back to the castle and see the king and see if anyone in there can help us cure this poison, because Oriana could not help us. Okay, there's that portal. This way. No treasure, no treasure. This is about where we got ambushed by that goblin and took our fatal dose of reality, I suppose. Alright, so we have a fork in the pathlet. Let's go this way. I wonder what this was. Cobblestones. Oh. Well, our first battle of the session today. A giant bat. Have at you! I'm not close enough to hit him yet. Aha! Villain! I can't even hit it. This is terrible. Alright, let's go around back and try and get a critical hit. Well, that's better than nothing, I guess. Another attack, alright. Yeah, there we go. Feel good about myself again. party member earns 75 XP. Anything? Nothing. Continue along this way, I guess. Okay. What's down here? This seems like a place that someone would hide treasure. No, just a giant rat, huh? 3 giant rats. Yikes. Alright, we got this. We're good. Ugh. Ouch. And of course you avoid the attack, because why would a sword work against a rat? I don't... 12 whole hit points. Oh boy. Block. And he does nothing. Why? And block. And block. And block. Hey, can I please have a turn? Maybe. Block. Oh man. Attack you again. Block. And block. And attack you again. Right. 1 down, 2 to go. And block. We could try out that air shield, but I don't think it's really necessary just yet. I think I'll save that. No need to waste herbs and spices for no reason. Ouch. And attack again. I might switch over to that club, though, if I don't find a better weapon soon. And you get the treatment. And you get the treatment. Alright. Maybe one more hit. Yes, one more hit. Block, please. Thank you. And you're dead. 450 experience points and 1 beast hide. Cool. Ah, there was something back here. Looks like a potion. 1 whole healing potion. Well, we're working our way back up to 7 at least. I'm gonna go grab that bubble that I missed back there, because it may be that the quest won't complete without it. It looks like it's getting... it's about 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the afternoon. We got a couple hours of daylight left. Let's go ahead and follow this trail of magical bubbles to the bridge. And across that bridge is the kingdom of Gornia, basically. That's where I count it as beginning. It's where we're out of the forest and into the proper kingdom. Ooh, money. 50 whole gold pieces, alright. We dig that. There's nothing down there, I know that for a fact. Let's follow this river, get off the beaten path, do some exploring. There's some good loot up here that I know about from a previous playthrough. I've played this game many times, so not a whole lot is a surprise to me. And here's our first good item in the game, you might say. Well, no, we had Kendall's hat, so let's just crack this open and get ourselves a large shield and leather boots! I did not know you could get leather boots from this. Wow, and 8 healing potions. We just basically hit the jackpot. 94 gold. I didn't know there were randomized loot in this chest. Alright. Let's take all that. See what this stuff does. Leather boots, protection +1. There's no reason whatsoever not to use those. Large shield, protection 3, defense 4, dexterity -3. So we're basically going up a point. We're trading up 1 point, losing a dexterity. Who cares? I'd much rather have the bonus protection and defense. That's 2 for the price of 1, basically. So let's go ahead and put all this stuff on. Throw the boots on, and the large shield, and we can sell all this other stuff when we get to town. Or not. We might go about collecting every item in this game just for fun, because I'm kind of OCD that way whenever I play this. Nothing up here. Alright, back down the ladder, I guess. We could go about walking up there, but I think we will go this way first, because I seem to remember some gold on this ledge. Right across here. This one is kind of hard to scale. It took me a while when I was a kid. Actually started playing this game, I rented it from Blockbuster, I believe, and I just fell in love with it immediately. I didn't know that you had to have a memory pack to save the game, so I just, ooh, leather armor. We already have that though. I rented the game, I didn't have a memory card to even save my progress, so I bought one from, Blockbuster, and then I eventually wound up buying this game when I went to Ontario, I think in 2001. I live in Canada, by the way. So. And I think it was one of the best purchases I've ever made in my life, because I got so much enjoyment out of this game. Now here is a point where we're going to be quick saving, because we have just reached the village of Ywood, and that's not quite yet revealed to us, but it will be in time. This is an important place, and I'm not going to spoil why, but as you can see, the village has been burnt out, sacked or destroyed in some manner. We don't exactly know how. Old stool by the looks of it. So I'm going to drop a quick save here. See if that works. It does. Good. Alright, so there's a goblin right across that river, and we are going to fight him. Time for round 2. Beat this guy and teach him a lesson. I believe this guy actually has a saber, as we can see there, which is more like a falchion if you look at it properly. It's like a big one, and he's holding it the other way around. I think if you want to like Wikipedia it, it might be the Clooney falchion, I think. I'll have to look that up later. Goblin avoids the attack. Goblin avoids the attack. Well, alright, don't hit us. Ow. Ouch. Our 2-hit is just garbage right now. It's lucky his is as well. Oh, not 2 attacks. Don't do that. 20, yeah, that's a hit. Yeah! Goblin killed, alright. Party is victorious. Each member earned 225 XP. What did we get? We got 6 gold. Well, that is not good enough. The reason I dropped that save, in fact, is because we want that saber that he's holding, and we're going to try again until we get it. Save's coming. Let's break it out right away. I want good gear for this run, because I'm thinking about making this an Iron Man run if I can help it. Where, oh, no, don't get behind me, that's scary. 2 attacks in a row, don't mind if I do. Let's get this over quick. I would like to make this an Iron Man run. I think I'm familiar enough with this game to do very well at it and keep myself alive. And if we can get good equipment for that, I think all the better. It's less that I have to buy in town. Nope, that will not do at all. Reload, please. I'm sorry about this, guys, but I really want that sword. And I'm pretty sure I can get it. If I recall correctly. Which I may well not. Let's go behind him again, see if we can land a hit in his back. Yeah, there we go. Your chance to do a critical hit goes up if you if you attack him from behind, and I don't want to die on this mission, so I gotta be careful here. 19 hit points, alright. Oh, that hurts. Okay, we need to end him right now. There we go. And nothing, and again. Alright. This time will be different. You know what, let's let him come to us. I don't want him to get an attack. 6. That's crap. 1. That's even crap. 18, that's better. Block, thank you. And... no, not yet. Yeah, attack me on my shield side, that pleases me. And again, that doesn't please me as much. Alright, no way. Aha! There it is! Sweet. Let's go ahead and put that on, because I believe it's better than what we have now. Minimum strength 10, base hit 45, damage 2. Minimum strength 10, base hit 40, damage 2. Yes, it is better. Better to hit. Put that on. Cool. I believe we took quite a bit of damage there, did we not? Yeah. Might be time to pop a healing potion, but there's nothing else around here that's dangerous, so I might as well go inspect this monument to start, I guess. This day of storm season, we remember those who died here when the goblins ravaged the village of Ywood. We remember. What season is it right now? Late blooming seasons. The storm season might be in perhaps June? Maybe July? Probably July, more like. That's when all the thunderstorms happen around here anyway, but I don't know if Aidyn is quite like Canada. Ooh, spices. Delicious. And, yeah. So, there's a few important houses in this place, but there's not much treasure overall. Behind here is, should be some... oh, a chest. What's in it? Healing potions, we need those. We're getting a good stock built up. And... what else have we? Herbs right here. Always welcome. Get those. And there's another patch right over here. Get those. And, let's go inside that house first, because this is the one that has a meager amount of gold. I believe like 10 gold pieces, so... money's money, I won't pass it up. There we go. Yep, whole 10 gold pieces, right on. And up here is a very, very good item that we want. Only one of them in the game, and this is the one. We get the rope and 100 gold. Let's take the rope. Put the rope on. Now the rope, what it does is gives us Thief +2, which is an amazing bonus at the start of the game. Because picking locks, there's a lot of chests in the castle and a lot of them are locked. And there's nothing at all down there, so we won't even bother going that way. Now let's hit up the main treasure. The main treasure chest house thing, I guess. Maybe. We already checked behind there. So this place, something terrible must have happened here because it looks like the entire town was set on fire and it's completely abandoned. A couple of books left and overturned beds. What's upstairs? A treasure chest. That is what we are after. In this treasure chest is a unique item, the Namer's Ring. Only one of them in the game. What the hell just happened? Did we just fall through the floor? We sure did. Okay, that's never happened before. Chalk another one up to the bugs. Throw that on. That gives us spell battery plus 10. Now what spell battery is, I should explain right off the bat while we're here. Spell battery is a sort of add-on to stamina, where stamina, every time you cast a spell, it takes herbs and spices and gemstones, sometimes, depending on what it is. Like if we look at Air Shield here, requires gemstone, so it takes one gemstone to cast that. But it also draws from your pool of stamina. Now what stamina does, that increases your health a bit. You see we have like minus 22 stamina right now. That has to do with health, and every time we cast a spell it takes from stamina as well. Now what spell battery does specifically is that it adds a plus 10 onto this, like a silent plus 10 almost. And spells will draw from the spell battery instead of the stamina, which is very useful, especially if you have a caster character. A character is not quite a caster yet, but we will probably make him into a caster because the main PC is the best spellcaster in the game, if you kit him that way. Practically anyone can be like a good melee, but in terms of good spellcasters, your character's the best. Aileron is the best. I think we have everything. I almost want to like put up a camp and sleep for the night though, because yeah. Let's see if we can't find a good place to sleep. You know what? I think we'll just go spend the night in here, and then in the morning we will head back out for the next day. And we'll just say we'll use this bed. And I hope nothing attacks us. I cannot camp here. Well, doesn't that just break my immersion? Why wouldn't we be able to camp here? Makes no sense. Alright, well, let's duck into this little alcove where we found this chest. Seems like a safe place to camp for the night. Maybe we'll be missed if anything comes by. Good. Ah, past the marshmallows. I'm gonna get so fat, Aileron, it's not even funny. And, yeah, it's about 6 in the morning. And you know what? It's not quite late enough in the day yet to be traveling. I'm not gonna go anywhere at 6 in the morning. Let's camp again. Alright. That should be better. Yeah, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Good, we'll get into Guernia by evening. Did we restore our health? Did that work to restore our health? Yes, it did. Good. Save on potions. Camp when you can. Unless you're in a super risky position. So I figure we'll walk ourselves back to the bridge, and then we'll call it a night. There's a shortcut over here. I should take it. We will walk ourselves back to the bridge, call it a night, and that'll be it for this session. Alright, folks, that does me for the day. Let's go ahead and just cross the bridge. I think we will stop it here. It's a good place to stop. We'll save our game. Yeah, right. So, we have played 1 hour and 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Alright. Tomorrow, Oriana. The great beyond, the castle, rooms full of loot, party members, the king, and other fine stories. See you all next time. Goodbye.